keep that all in mind, and to be able to jump into Percale on Percale on Percale, it's like a slice of heaven.
When I first started working with you all, we were doing linens, and I think we had the first Percale sheet that I ever offered because I was new. And Brian said, Percale is one of my favorite types of sheet. Mm-hmm. And I asked him why, and you said, well, I love how light and crisp and cool it is, but you said, it reminds me of my childhood growing up. Yeah. Because we had Percale sheets. Yeah. You don't see them very often.
Well, you know, when you say Percale to people that are half our age, they're like,
what is that? Yeah.
What do you mean? And then you say to somebody who's a little bit older than that, and they're like, oh, it sounds kind of old-fashioned.
Or I haven't seen those in a while.
And then they try them. You don't hear the words old-fashioned ever again. You don't hear what is that about anymore. They will become Percale lovers too. And if you can, get the matching duvet set with the matching duvet shams. You just put your old pillows in the center of those. You put a comforter of any kind in the middle of that duvet. It's like a big pillowcase for your comforter. And then you can have the full, complete Percale experience. And you know, if you bought the sheet set and the duvet set on Value Pay, under $10.
For the whole thing.
To have it all.
For your whole bed.
To have it all. Wow. And there's no saying that you couldn't get a duvet set in a different color in this Percale, because you've got that double row of heavy marrow striping. You could get the gray duvet set and add in one of these other colors if you didn't want to do what I normally do, and that is go colored, you know, tone on tone on
right.
tone.
I like tone on tone as well.
Yeah.
This light blue is I think has a seafoam element to it.
It does.
And it would look really beautiful with our sea green, today's top value.
As well as the ivory.
Or the ivory. Right?
That would be awesome.
So this is we're calling this light blue. It's a seafoam light blue. And then we have the orchid, which is a really true pretty lilac. A little bit of hint of gray on that too. Mm-hmm. So all of the pillowcases.
Queen through king on the orchid. That's all we have left there.
Okay, so you're getting 2 pillowcases, flat sheet, fitted sheet. The fitted sheet will fit up to an 18-inch mattress, which is really nice benefit because it'll fit those big pillow tops or Euro tops without having to have the elastic pop up or having to stretch it.
And how do we care for the Percale? Anything different than our other cotton sheets?
Same as with really beautiful cotton sheets. These, the cotton is 100% with this too. You're going to wash them in cold water.
Okay.
If you want to do warm, you could do that too. But I say cold water. But the most important thing, aside from the temperature of the water, is the dryer time, the dryer setting. So dryers today can go from cool to hot. And I can't think of anything I would ever dry on the super hot heat, especially linens. So use the lowest heat setting that you possibly can. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer to dry, but that's not a big deal. That low heat setting will protect the fabric. So
because you don't want pilling and things like that. We have a lot of people ordering more than one set. Remember, if you do some color blocking, meaning you're going to maybe get the duvet set or you're getting more than one set of the sheets and you want to have some fun with it, maybe you wanted to do the orchid and the blush pink together. You can do that because they have the exact same detailing on them. You've got that double heavy marrow stripe. So feel free to play within the collection between the duvets. Those are under, I believe they're $29.99 on sale. And clearance price on these means we will not be getting these back at any price in these colors. Hopefully we'll get them back in other colors, but they'll start off at $57.50. And when you think about what we're charging today, over half off, which means you're saving more than you're spending on this.
Sheets have a personality. And think about your wardrobe. The closet you have your clothes in. You don't have all wool or all cotton or all polyester. You have a bunch of different mixes of different fabrics. And it depends on the time of year, your frame of mind, your mood, as to what you pick out to wear.
True.
When I look at my linen closet, it's the same thing. I've got microfiber cotton Percale. I've got cotton poly blends. I've got, silk. And when I go to reach for my Percale sheets, it's when I know I'm going to be sleeping kind of hot. It's either hot outside or I'm not feeling really good, and I know I need cool comfort. So if you are a really hot sleeper, maybe that's just the way your body runs. A lot of people are like that. Try Percale because they're really super light and crisp, but there is a cool factor to it because of that really tight weave. that other sheets just can't compete with. So again, that's just my preference is to when I want to feel cool.
I think you hit it right on the head. Back to something we can all relate to. You got cotton T-shirts. You may have a silk blouse, a little bit of cashmere, a little bit of a blend. It's really nice to have different things because sometimes you will grab that based on what the temperature is like outside, or you will grab that because you're in a romantic mood and you want a color that's romantic. Or it could be blazing hot outside and you're like, when I go to bed, I need something that I'm going to be able to sleep in, that's going to breathe, wick away any moisture I have so I can wake up feeling like I really got some good sleep. So it's really wise to try different things, and you'll know if you love the best. But I don't know anybody who's slept in Percale who hasn't said, okay, this big deal you're making about Percale, Brian, it really is true. It really is true. There is a difference with Percale. Now, here is our today's top value. It's 9 pieces for $37.99.